Alright, in this video, I'm going to do a walkthrough, so let's start. This is the first kick. This is the main kick. Now, if you look at the hierarchy here, I actually did not put any effect on it, like zero. So this kick is just straight fresh from my kit. So I did nothing to it. So listen to it. Actually, that's not true, because I have my bus already doctored. So I have my overall compressor, is the bus compressor with from T-Rex, the bus compressor. And then right after that, I have my saturator for that thick, nice, beautiful warmth. And this is by Klanglam SDRR. And then right after that, this is one of the most slept on plugins that I know that Waves makes, and is the TG Mastering Chain. It just gives it that beautiful width and warmth, and there's nothing else sounds like it. I hope I'm not wrong, but this is part of the Abbey Road collection. And then right after that, I have a limiter on it set to a minus 0.4. Normally I would have it at 0.2, but for this song I had to have it at minus 0.4 to check that ceiling so it doesn't peak. Zero processing on the kick. I play it again. And then I have a secondary kick right here, and I'm going to play that, and I'm going to explain what I did to it. Sounds hollow, but it actually does round up the sound. So I'll play it again. All right, so the process on this is your, this is kind of like a version of your LA2A. So basic compression. And then I basically doctored and brought up frequencies in that kick to match the second kick. So this is really unusual. So it's customized. And then I have, oh yeah, the Pro G gate on it. So when I play the whole thing together with the other second kick, it sounds just like this. Okay, so it fills up that spectrum, that bottom end spectrum. All right, so we're gonna go to the second one here, which is the snare. And all I did to that is this. I actually brought down the top end. It was too sharp and it was clashing with the vocals. I had to remove that frequency from the mix. So let's play it. I know you can hear a reverb on it, but that's how the sound came. I didn't touch it. All right. So let me remove the kick and we'll play that by itself. Okay. And then I have that layered with this. So same thing. I removed that same frequency from that snare. So listen to the second one now. I'll play them together. Okay, and then I play them together. Let me remove the second one. And now I'm going to add it back in here. So even though they hit together, the other snare does its own thing as well in terms of rhythm. All right, so let's put them all together, the kick and the snares. And then I have a hi-hat right here, and watch, there's nothing on it either. No processing. I'm going to play it now. Let's switch screens for a minute. So we have this, we have that, we have that, we have that. Now let's go to, we also have that. Now let's go to the big piano. This is a set, actually it's kind of crazy. This one's kind of crazy. I sampled myself. I played it a while back and then I resampled it to use it on this song. So listen to it. I'm gonna play it by itself. The only thing I did to this right here was use the most basic compressor I could find because I didn't want to color it. So listen to it. Oh, okay, I busted out of this right here. Actually, so let me fix that. So the piano has the CLA3A on it, and then I busted out of this channel, which has got the basic EQ on it. The treble, the high end, is boosted by roughly 4.8 decibels. And then I have the isotope imager on it for just to increase the width. All right, so we're gonna play it. Nice balance. You can hear the swirl is going back and forth in your ear from the left to the right. And then I have this right here. So let me take that out just so that you can hear it. It's a swirl, I call it. It's a layered sound. All right, let me play with the piano. Okay, there's another one here, so I'll play them together now. Right. Okay, and then the bass. The bass is a little bit different because I had to basically, it's full of glides and I had to manually program it in Cubase. When I finished in Cubase, I exported it into Pro Tools for cleaning up and mastering and all that stuff. So for the bass, you can see here is really involved. So I'm gonna solo it so you can hear it and then we'll come back to the rest of it. Okay, so for the bass, I'm gonna play that. Actually, you know what? Let me take this off so you can hear it raw. Here you go. Okay. All right. Obviously, you can hear how wild that is. So I put a compressor on it. I use the stereo bus compressor. Normally, you want to use a regular compressor, right? But no. So we're gonna turn that on. Play it. See, you got a peak reduction on it. See right there? Nice. Okay, and then for this part, if you notice here, or 17K, so I pushed that up by 11 decibels. So listen, I'm gonna take it off, and then and then of course I have the high pass on it. Because I wanted that ground, that tone. I needed that tone. And then finally, I put another compressor on it, but only because I wanted the saturation and the drive. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you might say, okay, well, now the bass doesn't sound as bassy, right? Well, that's because I already have the 808 over here. So we're going to play it all together. All right, there's one more here. Oh, I missed this, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so with these right here, I have this one going to bus 3 and 4, which is here. So 3 and 4, and you got 3 and 4 right here. And on that, I just have an EQ, basic EQ. So I rolled up the bottom end by 3 decibels. Then I shelved the mid-range by roughly 1.8 decibels. But look at the top end. I actually boosted that by 8 decibels. All right, so we're gonna play it, and this is these two right here, okay? Let me kill the rest of them. All right, so here's the hierarchy. I got 3 and 4, bus 3 and 4, going into bus 3 and 4 here, and then 3 and 4 going to 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 going to 1 and 2 here, coming out of 1 and 2, which is the master out. So if you listen carefully, you can hear the bounce in either ear, your left and the right. They don't crisscross, but you can hear the different bounces. All right, and then let's play it. All right, guys, that's the end of the tutorial. Just to show you a walkthrough of a track that's mellow, it's hitting hard. Of course, it's not finished. I'm not done with the mix, but in the next video, I'm gonna show you what I did to the vocals, and it's gonna blow your mind. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me again today, and I shall see you in the next video. Normally, I would say let me vocal you out, but I can't because I don't have any vocals on this yet. All right, until the next time, peace, and I'm out.